this trail's exactly what I thought it was, Ron. We were studying all those still shots in the trail cams.
Yeah.
This place is just hot as hell with deer. But we took this trail up there, coming back, and so we got some deer droppings, and they're fairly fresh. So Garland, this is the part where we caught the one that was watching us a couple weeks back. Remember that one?
Yeah, he's right over in this area. And
yeah,
he's not here now.
Yeah, he was right in this area, and we tracked him all the way back here, and told me a lot. So, and I'll tell you, G, all the film we were studying the last couple of weeks, this place is just full of deer. So that that being their number one food source, that's why they're concentrated in this area. What else we got? Oh, look at this. Something extremely heavy has just been coming through here. And you got this here, and look at that trail up there.
Get it?
Coming right through there, G. This here, that's where that SOB was, right there.
Yep. That's where he was.
He was right behind that tree. It's I'm gonna do something real quick. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna do something real quick. See that? Gee, you see that tree right there? I'm gonna show you what this guy was doing. Can you see me?
Nope.
Can you see me at all?
Nope.
Anything at all?
Nothing.
What about now?
Not much. Just very little.
How about now?
Yes.
Now?
Nope.
There you go. Rest my case. That's how they hide. You didn't see me, did you? How far were you from me? 20 feet? Yeah, not even,
No,
about
not even
15
20,
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where he was at. He was right up in here.
Yeah, this is the area too, because of that hill.
So see what else we got. Oh, now we're backtracking back on this trail. So, man, you see how quiet it is, dude?
Yeah, heard birds a minute ago.
I thought I heard a bird fart. Dang, that's that quiet. That's scary. Look at this, darling. Look how that's traveled. Now, these guys are going to look for open areas like that because they're not going through all this shrubbery. They're not going through it. We got a thorn shrubbery too. You ain't going through that. Right here. This is what's happening. What's that mean?
Oh yeah.
Look at the trail. See that? Yeah. And this sucker, right there, I could feel the footprint right in here, dude. And it's going down. see. There's one there, one there. That's a small gate. That's about 2.5 feet. A little under 3 feet. Whoa, bingo. We got some rock markers down here on this trail. You see 'em? We'll see what we got. Okay. So we got 2 rock markers. Where do you suppose they got these as to put them here? They had to carry them here.
They didn't.
What does this indicate? What do you think? They're communicating, G.
Yeah, a throughway.
What they're saying is this: they're using the rocks as communicating. Basically, what it's saying, this is a trail, and it's pointing the direction north. So that's what it is. Hi guys out there. We're up here. What's today?
Wednesday the 2nd.
2nd of January.
Happy New Year's, everybody. All that
betcha.
other good stuff.
Guys, we just don't quit. We just don't quit with our field research. That's the bottom line. We're back at it again. And what we're doing is we're finishing up our tracking we were doing for the last 2 months. And we've, by studying a lot of the still shots and videos our cameras have been taking, they're here. There's no ifs or buts about it. They're here. What we're trying to figure out, I know it's a group. I don't know how many. But this is the area where a couple weeks ago, where there was one on the ridge back here that was watching us. And that's where we're at now. So, I'm going to go through here a little bit, so see what's going on. But there you go. Now, here we go, dude. Got some more deer droppings. Yeah. Dude, you know what they're doing here, G? They're ambushing the deer. They're ambushing them in this area. Look at this whole area. Just look at this. Something huge has been laying through here. It's a concentrated area where a lot of, I'll put it this way, a lot of massive something has been in this area, because this ground is just, I mean, compressed down. And it takes a lot of weight. Takes a lot of weight, and this is just all down. Now, and as you well all know now, we know exactly what we're researching on now. And so because of that reason, our research is going full blown right now, because we know exactly what we need to do. We know exactly what we're dealing with, and that's exactly what we're doing this year. And let's make 2019 one hell of an experience.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, Dan, but
Yeah.
on your last video, someone made a comment about the way I was looking when I was standing there as you was talking.
Yeah.
Saying that seemed like I was there because from force and all.
Uh-huh.
For everyone's information, I wasn't feeling good that day. Actually, I knew it was New Year's. I'm not a drinker, and I started early. So that's what it was. But I wanted to say something at the time, but I was feeling a little under the weather. So, thanks for your observation, buddy.
Well, I appreciate that, Garland. I think everybody out there appreciate that too. So and as far as you're concerned, other than that, what we plain told them
It's the truth. We're the ones out here. Boots on the ground. We're not computer couch researchers. We're out here doing this. So for all you individuals out there that's just looking at things on a computer and all that, that nonsense that you're talking is really not necessary. If you don't have anything nice to say, you don't like the videos or what Dan's saying or myself, just don't tune in. It's just that simple. But what you don't know is with you running off at the mouth and putting the comments that you're putting on there, you're just showing your own ignorance. And with that being said, you too have a wonderful new year.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Ask G no questions, he'll tell you no lies. I know that philosophy, I use it myself. Look, you guys, everything that I had told you and that I had broke down and narrated all that evidence to you, and the evidence I did present you on the new video that's up, that's the previous video that's up right now on the origins of Sasquatch. Look, it is what it is. All I did was just told you the truth. I told you exactly what we're dealing with. I have no reason to make up stories. I have no reason to lie to you. And furthermore, you must understand this. We make no money, okay? Understand that. And I'm going to say this one time only, with crystal clarity. We are self-financed. We pay for this out of our own wallets. And it gets very expensive, believe me. And even some of the stuff that we do have, we should charge for it, but we don't. Because we got big hearts. I'm into this as a science. My main mission in this is I want to put this guy in the books. I want him to be in the books of science where he belongs, because the bottom line is it's frickin' real, and it does exist. And it appalls me and it irritates me to hell when I have ignorance that intervenes with real research. Because that is not fair to the guys who do real research. And to be honest with you, there is other people out there that are real researchers like us, but a lot of them's gone underground, okay? You know why? Because of the kind of crap that we get off people out there. I'm not into this, we're not into this to make any money, okay? That's pretty obvious, not when we're spending our own. So, I wanted you all to know that, okay? And as how serious we are in this research, I'll put it this way. I've never been more serious. I'm probably more serious than anybody's ever done this. And I think we've already showed that. We've gone in areas that nobody's even thought about going into. Like I always say, I think outside the box. I never hang in the box. And I'm a leader, I'm not a follower. That being said, I want to get on with my research. I'm just giving this to you because I want you to see this. And what I meant when I was showing you the rock markers, and it is true, early hominins did use them to communicate. I showed you those rockers. That is a point of communication, okay? And it exactly says what I just said it said. It's a point of direction, and that's what they're telling them. And it's pointed north. When I found the hair, deer hair in some of the droppings, now you know why. And yes, it is true. Deer is their #1 food on their list. That is a fact. And to be honest with you, it was also one of the ones on the #1 list on your early hominins. Same damn thing. So, I'm not looking for some big old hairy monkey-looking monster. Okay, I know what I'm looking for. So I'm going to continue on with this, and we'll see what else we come across. Now I'm going to tell you something right now. These guys are highly intelligent, and they know what they're doing. And as you see this garden part right down here, you see how that nice trail is? See, because they're not going to get in this. See, they're not going to walk through this. They're going to go just like this. And and coming around to a clearing. Like so. Now you see here? This tells me that we're definitely dealing with a group because there's just too much area that's it's too compressed. And I know by studying the videos that they're coming through this area. But what they're doing, they're not traveling much at night. What they're doing here is they're mainly hunting in the day. They're hunting early in the morning. And they're coming in before the sun drops. It's the same kind of times the deer will start moving around. They'll still be moving around early in the morning before they bed down. They start moving around again towards the evening. These are the time points, and this is when these guys are coming out. Oh, and by the way, off that one camera, G, remember I told you we got the eye shine.
Yeah.
But you want to know something that doesn't eye shine too much anymore? I've seen enough of it. Doesn't really excite me that much anymore because I'll tell you what, once we did the red eye shine, shit, that took it all. That did it. That was the Oscar, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That, without a doubt, is the Patterson film of all eye shine videos. Period. End of story. And I've seen them all. And the great thing about the one we have, because we were actually doing night field research when it happened. We just ran into each other. That was one hell of a night, don't you say, buddy?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that made everybody's hair raise on their head. What we got here? Oh, we got some more droppings. Like right here. This guy's just walking, letting it go. Small drop, he didn't have much to go. Hey, look, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go right now because me and G's got to get on with this. And if we come across anything else, I won't let you out, okay? But I'll tell you this, and rest assured on this. Everything that I presented to you in the previous video on the origins of Sasquatch, all straight up info, people, all straight up evidence, okay? And what y'all need to really do, y'all need to go back to my first videos and start working yourself forward to now. Because there's a shitload of evidence in there. And I believe a lot of you ain't seen it all. Check it out. Anyway, me and G got to go right now. We'll see you later. Hey, darling. G. Check this out. These guys have been busy. Hey guys, we're back. I promised you that if we came across something else, I was going to go ahead and put it on video. And Garland, this is good for documenting on video too. What I'm going to show you guys is this. I got areas right in here, as you can see, it's dug up. And I've showed you these before. This is the first time that we've ever filmed a cluster of them like this. This is a cluster. This tells me there was a group here. There is definitely a group. This is exactly what the early hominins would have done. And you see what they're doing. Just before winter hits, they'll go out and forage. And what they'll do is they get edibles that they could store, like through the winter. And what they do is they bury them. See how my hand goes way back in there? And what they do is they bury it, okay? Then they cover it. Well, we're in winter right now. We had a couple good snowstorms up here in the Sierras, but right now we're around 5,000 feet, and as you could tell, it's been just a beautiful week, and we had a good week of sun, so it melted all the snow, and that's why we took the opportunity to get up here. So anyway, this just happened after the snow melted away. So they came in here. and they undug what they buried. Now you know it's a group, you see, because you have one there. We have another one. And here's another one. Look at this. They're standing right here. Look at this. Right here. We have another one. So, but this is, and to be quite honest with you, there was about 4 more that as we were coming back here, we did not record, but we did record this cluster of them. But there was about 3 or 4 more back there. What appears to be is definitely a small group, G.
Yep, and it's not a bear.
There is no bear through here whatsoever. I don't have one picture. We've taken over 10,000 pictures in this area. Not one predator. And there's no predators here. A lot of deer, small mammals.
No bear scat.
No, there's no predators in here at all. But this is a classic case right here. This is something thousands of years ago these guys would have done. The same thing. It's the only way you're going to store food when you're up in an environment like this. You know what I'm saying, Garland?
Yeah.
Because once you got it on the ground, hey man, it's good to go. When you come around and when you want to feast on it, dig it up. That's what they did. These are all signs of what these early hominins did a long time ago. You know what's ironic? Garland, you remember the times through the last couple of years I kept telling you, for some reason I feel like we're chasing early hominins? Remember I told you that?
Yes,
I've been
sir.
getting that feeling for the last couple of years, especially the evidence we've been acquiring. And it's all pulling together now. Hey, look it, man. This is stuff that they can't even document on thousands of years ago. Why is that? Because it wasn't there to document. There was nobody there to take videos of it, pictures, nothing. So you just go by what you assume they were doing. Now, when you go through artifacts, you're going through the ground, you're going to find some places where, like this, and you find artifacts. And not only that, do they bury stuff? They also do this because they're looking for like grubs, roots, edible roots, grubs, stuff like that too in there. So they use it as double purpose. Also, gee, remember a couple years ago
Those green
where
pine
we used to
cones?
do where we were doing the research in the undisturbed in the disrupted area?
Yeah.
Remember about 4 years ago? Well, we documented that one section that was dug up like this.
It had all those pine cones down in it?
No, the
Not
other
that
one.
one?
Remember, it had the deer meat in it.
Oh, yeah, the bowl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we called it the pocket or the bowl of meat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember it was about that big around.
Yeah.
And remember it was in there? Okay, same thing. Here's the thing. The meat was actually cut away from the bone. I could see how it was cut. And you know what they used, don't you? They used stone for cutting, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, I think the title of that video was called The Meat Pocket.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
something like that, exactly. But that's exactly what it was. When I examined the meat, it was like it was actually. Well, you remember I demonstrated
Oh, yeah.
on some of the videos what we did a couple years ago. Remember, I demonstrated chopping and cutting of rock and stone. Same thing the early hominins done. So, let me tell you something, man. These guys live just like somebody had lived over 100,000 years ago. It hasn't changed. What was going on then is still happening right now. Anyway, I wanted you guys to see this. Because that's the first time we saw it in a cluster like this. So what you know it kind of looks like to me, just imagine this. You got something here. You got something here. And you got something here. And then here we got another one. Right here. Now see this? This here, they definitely had something dug up in there, probably one of the pines. Okay, and the same thing. So what that's telling me, that looks like about maybe 3 or 4. All right. You see how quiet it is again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that bird just flew over me again. Heard him fart. It's that damn quiet. Okay. And if you remember, right up there, right up in there, about 4 weeks ago, that one was right up there. He was up there watching you. Remember that one?
Yep.
See? Now you see nothing. Nothing's there. Well, hey, look, you guys. I just wanted you guys to see this, and when the weather gets really good, we're going to really dig back in here. We're going to really intensify the hunt. You guys have to understand too that we have to take this methodically and gingerly, because you don't want to be chasing these guys, because you will end up chasing a ghost. Because the more you chase them, the more they run from you. And right now we're kind of doing a trust thing. And so far things are going good, and they're not being shy about their activities, as you can see. I got buku evidence, Garland. There's a lot going on right here. And I like what I see. So, anyway, here's our first video for 2019, guys. And evidence might get a little, evidence is going to get a little shy now, see, because we're going to have snows coming back, and this air's going to get hit again. So, we take it as we go. Anyway, we'll go ahead and let you guys go. We're going to go ahead and get the hell out of here. And man, I'm dehydrated. I need some water. I need a break.
Yeah, I feel the temperature dropping.
Yeah, it's dropping quick. Other than that, guys, it's one beautiful January up here to Sierras. Really nice. God, I love it here. Anyway, look, you guys take care, and we'll catch you later. Gotta go.
And again, everyone, even the haters, Happy New Year.